the ultimate guide for caring for your first car. Saying, "Welcome home to your first car." That piece of metal and plastic sitting in your driveway is freedom, but it can also be a headache if you don't know the simple secrets to keeping it healthy. If you're watching this, you probably know nothing about cars, including what a bad sound even sounds like. That's perfect, because today we're cutting through the jargon and the fear. We're giving you the complete guide to owning and caring for your first vehicle. We're going to teach you 3 simple habits that professional mechanics use every day: the weekly walk-around, the monthly hood pop, and the seasonal safety check. Adopt these habits, and I guarantee your car will last longer and cost you less. Let's get your car road ready permanently. Part 1. The weekly walk around, 5 minutes of peace. You don't need a wrench or a dipstick for this. This is a 5-minute routine that spots 80% of all problems that lead to roadside breakdowns. Do this every weekend. 1. The tire pressure check. Why it matters. Your tires are the only thing connecting your car to the road. Underinflated tires are a silent killer. They make your engine work harder, killing your gas mileage. They overheat, risking a blowout. And they wear out unevenly, costing you hundreds for a new set too soon. Proper pressure is safety, performance, and savings rolled into one. Your action. Buy a simple tire pressure gauge. They cost about $5. You are looking for the correct pressure, measured in PSI, pounds per square inch. You can find this number on the sticker inside the driver's side door jamb, not on the tire itself. Check all 4 tires, and the spare if you have one. If a tire is significantly low, 10 psi or more below the correct number, it means you likely have a leak. Don't wait. Get it checked immediately. 2. The tread depth check, the penny test. Why it matters. Good tread is what allows your car to grip the road, especially when it's wet. Worn out tires mean you are hydroplaning in the rain, which is dangerous and totally uncontrollable. Your action. Grab a penny. Stick Abraham Lincoln's head into the lowest part of the tread groove. If you can see the very top of his head, your tires are getting dangerously worn. If the tread is level with the top of his head, you need new tires immediately. This simple test is your best defense against sliding off a wet road. 3. The fluid spot check. Look under. Why it matters. A leak is your car bleeding out its lifeblood. You need to catch it early before the fluid level drops below a critical point. Your action. After your car has been parked for a few hours, like overnight, look underneath the car and at the ground. Identify any spots. Clear water, normal. That's usually condensation from the air conditioner. Dark brown/black, oil. This is a serious problem. It means your engine is losing its lubricant. Schedule a check immediately. Bright green, pink, or orange. Coolant, antifreeze. This means your engine is losing its cooling system. Stop driving, check the level carefully, and get help. Reddish brown, oily, transmission fluid or power steering fluid. Not immediately critical, but needs attention soon. 4. The light check. Why it matters. It's illegal and dangerous to drive with a burnt-out brake light or headlight. Poor visibility at night or a missing brake light is an accident waiting to happen. Your action. Turn on your headlights, high and low beams, turn signals, and hazard lights. Walk around the car to confirm every bulb is working. The easiest one to miss? The brake lights. Ask a family member or friend to stand behind the car while you press the brake pedal. Never drive at night with a burnt-out bulb. Part 2. The monthly hood pop. 10 minutes of prevention. It's time to open the hood. We are establishing a pattern of health. The engine should be cold before you start this check. 1. Check the engine oil, the lifeblood. Why it matters. Oil lubricates and cools the moving parts. Low oil is the fastest way to kill an engine, leading to catastrophic friction and overheating. Your action. Do this on a level surface. Locate the bright yellow or orange loop, the dipstick. Pull it out, wipe it completely clean with a paper towel. Shove it all the way back in and pull it out again. Look at the level. The oil should be between the 2 small marks, full and low. If it's below the low mark, you must add oil immediately. If you don't know what kind to add, check your owner's manual or ask the last place you got an oil change. Also look at the color. If it's dark brown or black and gritty, it's time for an oil change. 2. Check the coolant, the thermostat. Why it matters. This prevents overheating. Coolant is a mixture of water and antifreeze, which stops freezing in winter and raises the boiling point in summer. Your action. While the car is off and engine is cool, locate the translucent plastic reservoir tank with a cap. It will be labeled. There are 2 lines. Min and max. The fluid should be at or above the min line when the engine is cold. If it's low, add the correct type of coolant, usually pink, green, or blue. Warning: never open the radiator cap when the engine is hot. The system is pressurized and can spray scalding liquid. 3. Wiper fluid and visibility. Why it matters. You can't safely drive if your windshield is suddenly caked in road grime and you have nothing to spray. Your action. Locate the cap, often blue, labeled with a windshield icon. Lift the cap and make sure it's full. Use a pre-mixed washer fluid, not just water, as the fluid contains detergents to clean and alcohol to prevent freezing. 4. Belts and hoses. The octopus check. Why it matters. A snapped belt means your engine is instantly dead. You lose power steering, the alternator, and the water pump. A burst hose means instant overheating. Your action. While the car is off and engine is cool, look at the wide ribbed belt running around the engine, the serpentine belt. Look for deep cracks or excessive fraying. If it looks dry and brittle, it needs professional replacement. Gently squeeze the thick hoses, coolant hoses. They should feel firm, not squishy or swollen. If they feel soft or you see bulges, the rubber is old and ready to fail. 5. Air filter check. The engine's lungs. Why it matters. The air filter cleans the air going into your engine. A dirty filter chokes your engine, reducing power and gas mileage. Your action. While the car is off and engine is cool, locate the large plastic box where the intake hose connects. Open the clamps. The filter inside should be clean and white/yellow. If it's dark gray or black and full of leaves and bugs, it needs to be replaced immediately. This is one of the cheapest fixes that instantly improves performance. Part 3, the seasonal safety check. Twice a year, maximum impact. Before summer heat hits, April, May, and before winter cold hits, October, November, do these simple high-impact checks. 1. The battery terminal check. Why it matters. Corrosion kills batteries. That white or green crust on the post blocks power flow, straining your alternator and leading to slow or failed starts, especially in cold weather. Your action. Look at the 2 battery terminals, the posts. If you see white or blue-green powdery crust, it means you have corrosion. You can clean this yourself with a wire brush and a paste of baking soda and water. Alternatively, a splash of Coca-Cola or Pepsi on the corrosion will do the trick. Clean connections mean strong starts and a longer battery life. 2. Tire swap/rotation check. Why it matters. Rotating your tires ensures they wear evenly, making them last longer and perform better. Your action. Ask your mechanic to rotate the tires every 6,000 to 8,000 miles, usually done at every other oil change. Also, if you live in a snowy area, talk to a tire shop about putting on dedicated winter tires for cold months. This is the single biggest safety investment you can make for winter driving. 3. Emergency kit prep. Why it matters. When things go wrong, you need to be prepared, not stranded. Your action. Assemble a small kit and keep it in your trunk. Jumper cables or a battery jumper kit, and know how to use them safely. A small flashlight, a first aid kit, a warm blanket, a few non-perishable snacks, some toilet paper, a few bottles of water, and maybe even a leash if you live in the country like me and often find runaway dogs. Check that your spare tire, if you have one, is properly inflated. Part 4. Your noise guide. What the car is telling you. You don't need to be a mechanic, but you need to know when your car is yelling. Here are the 3 most common sounds that mean stop and call someone. 1. The squealing, screaming sound. When it happens. On startup. The squealing is usually your serpentine belt slipping. It's either loose or old. A bad belt can snap and kill your engine's power. When braking. This is the most critical noise. The metal wear indicators on your brake pads are rubbing against the rotors. Your pads are completely worn out. You are now grinding metal on metal. This is critical. Stop driving and get the brakes done immediately. Warning. This directly means your brakes either are failing or will be failing soon. 2. The clunking, knocking sound. When it happens. When you go over a bump, turn a corner, or shift gears. What it means? Something heavy is loose. This is often a component in your suspension, like a shock or tie rod end, or something related to your wheel. It affects steering and handling. This is a serious safety risk. Don't ignore it. On the other hand, it could be your water bottle rolling around in the trunk. 3. The ticking, rattling sound. When it happens, usually comes from the engine bay when the engine is running. What it means? Ticking. Could be low oil pressure or a small internal part like a valve lifter going bad. Check your oil level immediately. If the oil is full, you have an internal problem that needs professional diagnosis. Rattling, grinding could mean a loose heat shield, or worse, something catastrophic in the engine. This requires immediate attention. Part 5. The golden rules for your first car. Bonus knowledge. These are the simple rules of car ownership that save the most money over the longest time. 1. Follow the maintenance log, not your memory. The rule: oil changes are the #1 rule. You need to change your oil every 5,000 to 7,500 miles. Use the shorter interval if you drive a lot of short trips. Every time you get the oil changed, keep the receipt. Staple it into a folder or use a free app on your phone. Sometimes an oil change will come with a sticker with a date or mileage amount when you should get your oil changed next. If you forget when you last changed the oil, you're rolling the dice on engine life. 2. The dashboard lights rule. The rule: a red light on your dashboard means stop. A yellow light means caution. Red lights. These are warnings of an active, dangerous problem. Low oil pressure, overheating, battery not charging. Pull over immediately and turn the engine off. Driving with a red light on can destroy your engine in minutes. Yellow/orange lights, like the check engine light. This means the computer detected a problem that isn't immediately critical, but it will eventually damage the engine or emissions system. Get it checked out soon, but you can drive home. 3. Don't ignore your tires, especially the pressure. The rule: your tires lose pressure naturally, especially when temperatures change rapidly. Never wait for the little tire light to come on. That only comes on when the pressure is dangerously low. Check your PSI once a week as part of the walkaround. Maintaining correct pressure saves wear, saves fuel, and saves your life. 4. Don't pump the brakes on modern cars. The rule: if you skid or need to stop fast, push the brake pedal down hard and hold it down. Modern cars have anti-lock braking systems, ABS. The pedal will shudder and feel like it's fighting you. That's the ABS working. Do not pump the pedal. The car pumps the brakes for you now. Pushing and holding allows the ABS computer to stop your car in the shortest distance while maintaining steering control. 5. Drive. Smart, warm up, not idle. The rule: gone are the days where you idle your car for 10 minutes to warm it up. This is a waste of gas and bad for the engine. Start the engine, wait 30 seconds for the oil to circulate, then drive gently for the first few minutes. This is the fastest, healthiest way to bring your car up to operating temperature. Excessive idling causes unnecessary carbon buildup and fuel consumption. 6. The cleanliness bonus knowledge. The rule: wash your car regularly, especially the undercarriage in winter. Salt, mud, and road grime cause rust. Rust is cancer for your car. It eats away at brake lines, fuel lines, and the frame. A regular wash helps keep your car healthy from the bottom up. 7. Find a good mechanic. Bonus knowledge. The rule: your mechanic is your car's doctor. Find one before you need one. Ask friends, family, or check local reviews for an independent shop, likely not the dealership. Look for a shop with good reviews and transparent pricing. Building a trusting relationship with a mechanic now will save you thousands down the road. Also, for what it's worth, a lot of YouTube videos hook you on mechanic secrets or things mechanics don't want you to know, even here on Make Car Go. But the truth is, yes, your mechanic makes money off broken vehicles, but they take a lot of pride in fixing them, and fixing them well. And speaking as the son of a mechanic of over 40 years, they also typically love it when someone knows how to care for their car, own their own. So what you really need to know with your first car is that car ownership is about establishing simple habits. If you follow this guide, the weekly walk around, the monthly hood pop, and the seasonal safety check, your first car will serve you well for years, saving you money, stress, and keeping you safe on the road. Now you know the secrets. Get out there and drive safe. Thanks for watching Make Car Go.